Ciao mindenkinek, ez itt újra First Descendant. És így megérkezett a nagy frissítés. Battle Pass-szal. Ugye új helyszínnel majd. Aztán itt minden most. A 2 napja már aktív. Az új frissítés.
Now what do you want? Go on, I'm waiting.
Ez az új karakter. Lelecske. Sok challenge van. Rengeteg event van itt. Úgyhogy a játék most hatalmasat ugrott, a Steam egyik toplistán a 6. helyet foglalta el. Úgyhogy most nagyot szólt a dolog. Úgyhogy reméljük, hogy még jobban fog fejlődni majd a következő években is majd a játék. Aha, aktiválódik az új modul karaktereknél. Kapunk majd ide egy új modult, de ezzel kell majd gyártani majd hozzá a cuccot. No. Azt csináljuk meg az inváziót. Aztán na, a Discord küldetés. Ezt kellett kapcsolatosan. Csináljuk meg az inváziót, talán pestés. Arra volt idő, hogy megcsináljam, azt mentem aludni, 2 napig dolgoztam sajnos. Úgyhogy nem tudtam nagyon belekóstolni, lefrissítettem a játékot. Várható volt, hogy a nagy frissítés, jött kis frissítés, szóval nem is baj, hogy nem kezdtem el egyből.
Descendant. This is a phase separation layer, which uses inversion energy.
Deploying barrier.
It's full of all this artificial brains. This is how they are processing all that data. Continue to insert all this artificial brains into the computer, Descendant. If you overload the device, the veil will be neutralized.
Control number 1. Destroy the limit.
The enemy commander is using the phase separation field as a shield.
Ez jó volt.
You can create an opening to attack the
Darab este
commander
volt
directly.
olyan, hogy kimaradtunk a rácson kívül. Hát egy ilyen kisebb. Ott ugráltunk a másik játékos, és nem dobott tovább.
I need support here.
Szóval új hangeffekt van. Ez a kisebb menü az arrébb tolódott. Apró változások, nagyobb változások vannak itt. Tényleges dolgok változtak. Pusztát nem kapcsoltam az előbb. Az mi volt az a rövid hajú karakter? Aki kattintottan erre? Előfordul. Ott már el van, így van, aha. Ott a PlayStation-es játékosnál már el van. Két apart biztos kifarmolták már. Két napig nem tudtam hozzászagolni a játékhoz, csak az egyénben az jól tudtam megcsinálni. Valószínű, hogy két nap alatt ki tudták farmoljam el, aki ráért.
Continue to insert Vulgus artificial brains into the computing device, Descender. If you overload the device, the veil will be neutralized.
Ez másodpercekkel maradtam csak le. Azt. Nincs még kész a buildom. Hát ilyen bosszoló karakternek tervezem. Csak hát valahogy húzni kell.
The enemy commander is using the phase separation veil as a shield. If you overload the computing device, you can create an opening to attack the commander directly.
A skillfa sincs megcsinálva hozzá, a build sincs még kész, úgyhogy ja. Ez még jobb is. Új betöltőképernyők vannak. Új varakozási loading screen van. Hopp. Új befagyás is van, úgy néz ki. De nem. Jó. Hol sokat tölt. Ja, visszadobott, jó van. Azt hittem, mézé van. Majd malőr van, de szerencsére. Na, behúztam azt a izét. Megadtam Battle Pass-t is. A kereskedőt nem néztem meg tegnap, mindjárt befejezzük az inváziót, aztán megnézzük a kereskedőt. A Discordos Descendant Challenge-et ugye rá kell menni a elfogadott kihívást, és igazából úgy látom, hogy játszani kell csak, mert már 50%-on van. Csíkit. Van de Twitch drops is, csak hát ugye olyan Twitch már ugye úgy gondolta, hogy ezt úgy oldja meg a Twitch dropot, hogy akkor föl kell iratkozni pénzért, ugye, az adott streamerrel, és akkor úgy tudod behúzni a Twitch dropot. De köszönöm.
The enemy has modified the ancestor's weapon with Vulgus technology and are using it to make convergent energy. It appears they are defending the gate with it. The weapon contains ancient arcane. The structure on the ground draws and releases this. Descendant, I will show you the properties of the arcane
Tegnap volt ez a
stored within the weapon.
oszlopos invázió,
Energy link using your own
amely
arcane.
egy kicsit szerencsére átalakult. Most nem kell szarakodni, hogy kilőjed a izét, a tumort a falon is, már az oszlopon se rajta a tumor, konkrétan csak meg kell találni a megfelelő kombinációt. És csak akkor halsz meg, hogyha a csapaton kívül vagy, a helyes formáción kívül vagy, akkor halsz meg csak a robbanástól, úgyhogy tök jó, hogy ezen is csináltak valamit. Úgyhogy nem annyira szivatós az oszlopos szarság sem már. Rájöttek arra, hogy ez a tumor kilövéses baromság, ez egy rohadt időhúzás csak a játékban, úgyhogy ez tök jó, hogy megcsinálták. Hogy spanoltassál, amikor beértem.
The enemy commander is using
Kék.
the convergent energy as a personal barrier. We must find a device with the same arcane properties. You must attack that device from above to penetrate the convergent energy.
Kevéskodok még el. Egész jó bírja azért, attól függetlenül. Jaj, zétám húztam föl. Ja, Isten, azt akartam modulokat fölhúzni nála. Azt elfelejtettem, hogy kimegyek a segítség most az inváziót. Azt nem tudom, elhúzom a modulokat. Kellettek olyan modulok hozzá, amit eddig nem használtam. Én nem azt fogom felhúzni azokat a modulokat, ameddig nem nincs rá szükségem, tök fölösleges azért pazarolni az alapanyagot. Isten,
Descendant, the
grafiókkal is csinálhatnának már valamit.
Vulgus technology and are using it to emit the weapon contains Descendant, I will show you the
Meg a
properties of the
grafiókat
arcane
kéne
stored within the weapon.
végteleníteni,
You can disconnect the energy link using your own
hogy
arcane.
normálisan lehessen közlekedni. Az elég nagyot húzna szerintem még a játékon. És nem kéne beleforgatni ilyen szarokat, meg külön komponens szetteket belerakni, mit tudom én. Írtó nagy baromságnak tartom ma ezért, hogy a grappihookat nem lehet rendesen használni. Egy játékban nincs ilyen, hogy a grappihookra külön modulok kelljenek, szóval például mondjuk a Dying Light is. Én ott találkoztam először a grappihookkal, ott se kellett semmi szarságot csinálni hozzá. Normálisan tudja közlekedni.
Descendant. The enemy commander is using the inverted energy as a personal barrier. We must find a device with the same arcade properties. You will attack that device from above to penetrate the inverted energy.
Az igen. Kis pénzecske is van.
Hey there. What can I help you with?
És inkább shieldes, ugye? Vége van sajnos a nyári szezonnak.
I don't deal in ordinary goods.
Storage-et nem baszint, nincs értelme. Na, az jó, az jó. Tehát Hélinek mi értelme van? Hélit lehet, darabokat lehet venni, amikor invázióból kapod a cuccot. Passág. Descendant slot, na. Az igen. De a kalappal. Energy aktivált. Nagyon jó, szuperek, hogy többet. Zöld szín is van, jó. Ott jó. Ennyi volt, jó. A limit rajta van még a dolgokon. ...104 darab vélit már nem tudom, ezt lehetne gyártani. Azt baszom. Ez a normálon van? Hardon van? Ja, a Szenekával kell összebeszélni. Nem? Ja nem, először ott, ja. Ez mi az is? Prime Hands némi? És tényleg 10 kataliszt kell hozzá? Szia! Szia! Hát azt valami nem fogunk tudni felhúzni.
I am analyzing the void. I'm sorry that our meetings are always as the result of bad news, Descendant. But this matter is urgent, so I will cut to the chase. Since the destruction of the Iron Earth, dimensional breaches have been occurring with increasing frequency in the Axiom planes. We had stopped investigating the Axiom planes because of the void storms, but due to the severity of the situation, we've changed our plans. We must proceed with the reoccupation operation. Do you need information about the Colossi?
Jó, ezzel megjöttem. Jobbra berivik. Hát ez se érdemes, akkor sokáig az egyszer adja. Egyszer adja. Minimum egy, aha.
I was lost in thought.
Move on planes. Hát akkor nem belemegyünk oda. Akkor sorry, de nem belemegyünk akkor oda. Oda majd mást hozunk. Várjál, de igen. Na, más tart a kezébe, jó. Ja, értem. Ja, jól van. Tehát annyit, hogy olyan karakter kell, amiben már belöltünk annyit. Jól van. Na. Szuper, jól van akkor. Én azt hittem, hogy tehát még gyártsak le annyit. Hát jó van. Akkor van.
Now what do you want?
Szuper jó.
Go on, I'm waiting.
Dolgokért is csináltam. Ó, ez a cuclé. Aha. Ha gondolom, akkor... Ha ezért Plainson van. Aha, hát persze, hogy ott. Hát persze. Ja. Plainson lehet farmolja hozzá a cuccot, jól van. Oké, jó van. Cheers is, persze. Kis kutya fülét azt. Gyere is meg ahol. Ez az. Nagyon jó. És érdef még kicsi. Ezen Sigma szektor nem tudjuk elhagyni. Hogy jöjjök vissza. Kicsit állom. Hali vagyok. Azt mondja, hogy az filmben 400-as kezdő ki az akción, másrészt csak egy jó. Jó, de bizony 400-as, attól függetlenül az kell mindenkinek. Mert ugye a kezdődtek is nagyon jó. De természetesen, de ugye a 400 az kell mindenkinek farmogatni a dolgot. A piros tiket ugye a kereskedőhöz, szóval ugye az kell a 400-as mindenkinek, szerintem csak a kezdőknek. Meg hát mindig lehet valamit ugye csinosítani ugye a karaktereken. Kitalálsz egy új buildet, ahhoz ugye reaktor kell. Mindjárt nézzük az akción, hogy milyen sik onnan. Már tudom, voltam benne, ugye a Valvival beszélek, és akkor utána nézzük, hogy milyen sik onnan. Tudtam még ebbe belenézni. A mai nap vagyok egy ilyen 5 óráig, és akkor utána este folytatjuk tovább, illetve majd holnap az esti órákban majd, mert holnap megint meg vissza dolgozni. Szerencsére 8 órát, úgyhogy este tudjuk folytatni a Descendantot. Azt mondja, hogy... Ja igen, le kell egy gyártani a vizet, ja. Aha. Úgyhogy ja. Hát először megijedtem, amikor bejöttem ide Kyle-ra, hogy úristen, most le kell gyártanom 10 katalisztot, meg egy izét, nem. Ugye olyan karakter kell, amiben már benne van minimum 10 kataliszt, és amiben van már energia akkumulátor, úgyhogy fasza, úgyhogy csak már ezt kell gyártani. Akcióban is az összes alapanyag. Úgyhogy leesett nagy kő a szívemről, úgyhogy... Na várni.
I didn't know you were there.
Ahogy nem itt álltam előtte, te. Miért nem tudtad, hogy itt vagyok? És megyünk is. Ja, annak idején hogy a Warframe is ilyen dombos vidékkel kezdte ugye az Open World-ot. És hát így tett most a Descendant is. Síkságokkal. Megérkeztünk. What a pass 4 és lega. Oh.
You made it. You don't know this place, right? Neither do I. I'm tempted to explore every nook and cranny, but given the situation, I can't. Anyway, I've got information I need to tell you. So let's get to it. This is such a quiet and desolate place. It's a shame you have a mission to do. HQ must be in a hurry. Let's walk and talk. Since I'm temporarily in charge, I'll be briefing you on your mission. We've detected an increased amount of dimensional anomalies in this area recently. The phenomenon seems to be a temporary one, but we need to know if something like this could lead to a dimensional breach. The targets to be investigated are the dimensional energy survey points and the Colossus-guided capture zones, just to be sure. They do seem pretty far away, don't they? I guess that's why we've been issued with that new mobility equipment. What is it called again? Apparently, it was decommissioned after the development of RK teleportation. But I've been told there's nothing quite like it for physically traveling long distances. As Kyle said, riding this bad boy was like riding a wild horse across the plains. Ew. Anyway, it's a shame that such a useful piece of equipment was retired. It was probably because there's nowhere to use it, right? Other than Albion and Kingston, we've lost most of our territory. After the war is over, we should all take a trip to the seaside with this thing. I hear you can still find unpolluted water out beyond the Axian Plains.
Vízborította a területet.
Operation instructions. Look, it's written in the manual here. I've tested it a few times, but I'm still more comfortable in my liquid RK state. I'll practice with it some more later. You go ahead.
Hm? Na.
Large clusters of breach creatures have been detected within the unstable dimension zone. Search and destroy. What? Are you saying they're not actually bolted? Legion Special Assault Ship detected in the airspace. Descendant, engage the assault ship. Descendant, this is surprising. And not in a positive way, of course. It may be hard to believe, but the body tissue of the Vulgus you are currently engaged with contains colossi DNA. The situation is more critical than we thought. If the Vulgus have created a new species, we need to gather as much data as possible to develop effective countermeasures.
Attention. Large-scale dimensional breach in progress. Please evacuate to an area out of range of the sirens or to part of the Colossus guided capture zone. Warning. Large-scale dimensional breach in progress. Please evacuate to an area out of range of the sirens or vacate the Colossus guided capture zone. All
Tyle mi
descendants
się
in the vicinity, please respond to ground interception.
This is HQ. We're classifying the Vulgus currently in Axion under a new category. Designation is the region of breach. We are detecting mixed Vulgus and Colossi signals. The exact size of the force is difficult to determine. We advise all descendants to engage
Zero
at
point
their
kontrolny
discretion.
szerintem.
Tactical transport en route to the descending position. Close air support available. Danger close. I repeat, danger close. I'm detecting biosignals of powerful enemies.
No nie
They
innym.
appear to be different from the usual legion of breach units. More biosignals of powerful units detected. This is a match for the Abyss Scarab, a creature which is indigenous to the Axian Plains. It's likely to be a mutated variant.
ott elég szép van.
Descendant, I received the materials you sent. It's clear that the dimensional balance has been compromised since the Ironheart was used. While I analyze the energy patterns, I need you to investigate a few other locations. Do you see those giant circular structures? They're called Colossus-guided capture zones. If a dimensional breach were to occur, these constructions would be the only remaining defense against any Colossi on the Axiom plane. I need you to go and survey these Colossus-guided capture zones.
Don't you dare run away.
As expected, many of the outer walls have suffered severe damage. The decoy pulses are non-operational. Hold on. The signal is... Descendant, you need to get out of there quickly. A void storm is rapidly approaching. Valby, do you copy? Fall back, both of you.
Or part of the Colossus guided capture. Warning. Large-scale dimensional breach in progress. Please evacuate to an area out of range of the sirens.
Na, tudom, minden kezdetlen
Vacate
is.
the Colossus.
Descendant, do you read me? A powerful void storm is approaching the Axion plains. Energy readings are approaching Sigma level. Evacuate to safety before it's too late. Descendant, this looks like a dimensional breach in progress. I repeat, dimensional breach. Colossus inbound.
Nell, what's happening?
A dimensional breach has opened directly onto the Axiom plane. All investigative personnel have withdrawn.
Na. Kedves Gábor, még nézed az adást, akkor üzenném, hogy aki most csatlakozik a Descendantba, annak már annyira nem nehéz a játék, mert nagyon sok könnyűséget kapott már a játék, illetve a publikon nagyon sokan segítenek már, függetlenül attól, hogy nincs akkora játékbázisa ennek a játéknak, mint például egy Warframe-nek, függetlenül attól nagyon segítőkészek a játékosok, Youtube-on meg rengeteg buildet találsz a karakterekhez, úgyhogy ja, mondjuk nekem szerencsém volt, mert nagyon sok kedves ember és barátom segített a játékba, amit úgyse fogok tudni megköszönni neki, mert rengeteget segítettek nekem a Descendantba. Azt hittem, hogy könnyebb lesz a Warframe után egy Descendantba belemenni, de picit bonyolultabb, de hát most már a Youtube-on nagyon sok build van már a karakterekhez, amire szükség is lesz, amíg ugye az alapanyagok ugye drágák a legyártása, nem nagyon van idő szerintem nagyon beszélni, tesztelgetni most, hogy melyik jó, mert nagyon sok alapanyagot emésztenek, úgyhogy érdemes inkább a legjobbat megnézni a Youtube-on. Ugye nem úgy van, mint a Warframe-ban, hogy ez maréknyi alapanyagért bármikor tudsz variálgatni, még elég sok goldot meg cuccokat emésztenek föl a legyártások. Úgyhogy igazából komolyabbak az emberek a játékba fordítani időt, akkor nem szabad más játékkal játszani, mert nagyon sok időn kell az játékhoz. Ja. Én is játszok más játékokkal, de tudom, hogy ebben rengeteg idő fog kerülni. Úgyhogy fölmerült a gondolat annak, hogy én visszamegyek Warframe-ezni, de nem. Hát nincs értelme két farmos játékot egyszerre futtatni. Úgyhogy csak akkor megyek vissza Warframe-ezni, hogyha ez a játékkal bármi rossz történik.
Got a question about the... Received your report, Descendant. Well done. Unfortunately, despite your efforts, we have a serious security situation in Ingress. Karel's use of the Ironheart has upset the dimensional balance. Axion, where the balance between dimensions was already unstable, is being breached. We need to secure the Axion planes to keep Colossi from pouring in. Once the Void Storm subsides, we'll begin an operation to recapture the Axion planes. Until then, I need you for other high-priority missions. I know. I'm reluctant to surrender the area too. The Colossi that have appeared in the Axion plane seem to have evaded our radar. We haven't detected the distinctive wavelengths they emit when they die. I can't imagine that a Colossus that had made it as far as Ingress would have willingly turned back. There must be another reason. We'll find out when we retake the Axion planes. I'm sure we'll have another opportunity.
Seeing Albion in an uproar again means we must have had another huge guest. I have some information about our latest guest. Stop by when you have a moment.
If there's something you need...
I heard that the arrival location of this Colossus was different than the previous time. It appeared in a place where the intercept network is useless. Well, that must be the Axion planes. Unfortunately, we can't upgrade the Void Radar at the moment. But I can help you take on the Colossus. According to the data, your mobility equipment was actually a risk factor in this operation. You could have been caught by one of the Colossi. The power output is a critical issue. But for decommissioned equipment, it didn't perform too badly. So I suppose we shouldn't complain. And you are still going to have to use this equipment on the battlefield, aren't you? In that case, I have something for you. I was considering improving the performance of your mobility equipment. Try this prototype part first. We'll see how it performs in the field, and then if it can be improved.
Ha?
Oh, the special human child. What do you need?
Ott alapanyagokat. Hát csak azt, ami kellett volna a cucchoz. Nem. Hát adtad volna inkább azt is. Te jány.
I'm glad you're safe, Descendant. The dimensional breach in the Axiom planes has been stabilized. It seems the Vulgus wanted to avoid a Colossi invasion as well. Of course, this means I'll be in HQ halted the operation to reoccupy the Axiom planes. A neutral zone has been established for both sides. If the fighting continues, another dimensional breach will open in the Axiom planes. You seem unhappy with HQ's decision, Descendant. Balby seems to share your views. I've heard her say many times that water that leaks in can also leak out. But the void can't be thought of as water that can be bailed out. It's more like the abyss. The more we try to empty it, the more the monsters in there become interested in us. I hope you'll trust HQ's decision on this occasion.
Up the guy to a hobby.
Descendant. I was able to extrapolate some interesting information using the data from Operation Sigma Sector. I do not believe the purpose of the Oblivions was to occupy Ingress. If it was, there was no reason to keep such a powerful force in Sigma Sector. This could have a lot of implications, Descendant. Perhaps Karel was not only after the Ironhearts in Ingress, perhaps he desired Arcade as well. And our troubles do not end there. In the midst of this chaos, the Vulgus have their sights set on the Axion Plains. The Axion Plains is the most dimensionally unstable place in Ingress. The Vulgus even created a dedicated force to invade it.
Én csak abban a kis demóban játszottam a nellel, de annyira nem értettem teljesen.
What do they hope to gain from occupying the Axion Plains? So many questions. We should tackle them one at a time, starting with those that concern the Vulgus. If Glay will allow it, I need to explore the memories of her daughter Daya through RK synchronization. Daya was an Oblivion commander, so she must have received orders directly from Karel. We need to find out what they were, and quickly.
Daya még kapcsolt be a Karellel.
Descendant. Descendant.
Hol vagyunk? Subcalling Space? Subconscious Space.
Descendant. I remember the moment we first met. This place is the same as where we met then. A subconscious space formed by Arcane. It was created based on the moment when Arcane activity was at its peak in Daya's memories. Follow my voice.
Okay.
I need your Arcane to analyze her memories.
És hogy a Daya-nak a tudatában vagyunk, hogy megszakítsuk kapcsolatot. Azt a rohadt.
Look over there, Descendant. A memory that has been molded into a physical form. It has been made unerasable.
Zseniális.
No matter how hard she tries to forget it.
It appears to have been created by coercive commands or
Memória
brainwashing.
képek Daya tudatában.
We should investigate.
Tett a Daya. Zseniális. is.
This is a bulbous structure. Daya recognizes this place as a ship. She must have come to this place many times to have this information embedded in this way. Yes, this is a memory that was imprinted on Daya as an obliviant. The Vulgus ship that she boarded as a commander. Does this mean
Egy vezető volt a hajón.
Corral? Descendant, it is Corral. We must hurry. I told you this memory was forced into this shape, didn't I? Daya does not wish to remember this moment any longer. If we miss this opportunity, we may never see it again.
Connection has been established with Cliphall. However, the dimensional gap left behind by the destruction of the Ironheart will soon be sealed. The connection will not last. Dominator! Can you hear my voice?
Sire! Is all well? I have been concerned for you,
My well-being is not important. Your report on the situation in Klipov.
Sire?
Did you not hear me? Your report on the situation in Klipov.
Forgive me, sire, but I thought with the dimensions connected, you would soon be returning to Kliphoth. The situation in Kliphoth is dire. Most of the key areas of the planet have been destroyed by the Colossi. The Legion of Darkness you left behind has been wiped out. The Order of Truth, including your humble servant, still resists. But time is running out.
Dominator! I have finally raised a legion that wields the power of the ancestors. Our analysis of the Colossi and our void research have provided more than sufficient means to save.
Sire, it appears there are not enough remaining Ironhearts. The dimensional gap is growing.
Dominator, if I strike the weakest point of the dimensional boundary on this planet, I can still reach Kliphoth with the remaining Ironhearts. Do not give up!
Sire, with all due respect, it is time to face reality. Such actions will only lead to the destruction of both worlds, and you will not stop the Colossi. Please, let go of Kliphoth. Join forces with the descendants of the ancestors for the great cause. You know that the enemy of all life is approaching from beyond the void.
Enough! I will hear no more of this. I will not give up on Kliphoth.
Sire, the dimensional gap is closing. Please, accept the truth.
Dominator! Dominator! Hope for the great cause, from the descendants, from the enemies of my home. Kliphoth and vengeance. I refuse to give up on either. First Descendant. Awaken those like you and prepare to march. I will use every means necessary to restore the Iron Heart.
Corral. Descendant. I suggest we break the RK synchronization immediately. Dia's subconscious is building a defense mechanism. As soon as you leave this memory, I will terminate the synchronization. Hurry.
Komoly, nagyon, nagyon... De látunk már, hogy újra legyen cinematik, illetve ugye a történetszál a játékban. Az új fegyver, Exterminator. Föl kell majd húzni szálasra. Fire. Explosive. Nagyon jó. De jó fejek, hogy pont azt a kettőt hagyták, ott jó van. Ja, ez a snow boss is. Itt. Nem fog megférni. Hát, még szállás, de most használjuk így olyan. Nézzék kell nekem. Így, hogy ez alapján arra való, hogy azt akarsz meg. Ja, a challenge-eket jó. Challenge nélkül is tudunk fejlődni. A challenge-eket. Most 150 valahányos felfejeztem az előző szezont, úgyhogy nem érdemes nézni a challenge-eket.
Fixing and making things is my wheelhouse. Hey, Descendant. I heard you extracted a ton of military intel from Dia's mind. RK sure is useful. Wish I was a Descendant. Just a quick hop onto the teleportation pad and whoosh, you're there. If we had RK, we wouldn't need to take a transport just to repair one generator. Right, so, the generator. Well, after Operation Sigma Sector, we kept the wide-range Sieve radar running non-stop. Generator was already in rough shape, and that finally did it in. Anyway, at least Alpha's happy he can inspect the front lines and attend meetings in person now. If only he knew how I felt. Although, he did say that, but I think he actually came along because he's worried about Nell. Nell hasn't been herself lately. She looks troubled and she barely speaks during meetings. Looks like it's almost time for the meeting. I better hurry. Oh, and if Nell seems really down, just give Enzo a wink. You don't need to know what it means. It's our little secret. Just do it for me, all right?
You have something to ask of the great Reyna?
Install vagyok. Megyünk is a Kingstone-ra. Ja. Meg dumcsizni.
Alpha, Daya's memories have generated ideas for future operations. Or, to be more accurate, ideas for the direction of our future responses rather than the operations themselves. Especially how we respond to the restoration of the Ironheart. Those parts of Daya's memories are very concerning.
Restoring the Ironheart is likely why Corel awakened the Oblivions. Corel has assembled this formidable army to try and save Klipoth. As for how and when Corel will try to restore the Ironheart, we've learned a lot about Corel and the Vulgus, but there are still many aspects that are unclear.
Let's focus on what we can do right now. Corel said that 2 Ironhearts will be enough to bridge the 2 worlds. He will strike where the dimensional boundary is weakest on this planet. And we know where that location is.
The Axian Plains. The Vulgus have been targeting the area for some time now. They've even created a dedicated army for that purpose. If they can't restore the Ironheart, it seems they intend to utilize the very worst capabilities of that zone.
It'll be like stirring up a hornet's nest. They'll incite the Colossi and maybe even cause a dimensional breach. But we are reaching breaking point. Now that we know Corel's plan, there's only one option left for us. Whatever he means to do, we can't let him have his way.
Assuming Daya's memories are not distorted, it seems that Corel has nowhere left to retreat to. This is where he will make his final stand. It's possible that this could be Ingress's final war.
I suggest we recommence operations to occupy the Axian Plains. The Void Storm is ongoing, but securing this zone will make the rest of our responses easier. We need to reduce as many variables as possible before the final confrontation.
Thank you for that, Enzo. To navigate the Void Storm, I propose we use tactical transports. Operation Sigma Sector has improved our shielding technology. It should be enough to allow us to access the Axian Plains.
All right. I'll have Harris report in when I get back to Albion. That must be why she's been so busy. Refueling will take a while. Why don't you take a break before we take off?
Yes, sir. I will review the operation details while I wait.
Nell, what's wrong?
I'm all right. I'm just tired.
I'm not surprised. Both of you, go get some fresh air and stretch your legs.
Do you need something?
No, it's not really that important, but
But what?
well, if it's okay, would you like to go for a walk?
Oh, good! I need to go grab some herbs. You're coming too. Right, Captain?
Blair, take the hint if you don't want to die.
Oh, you guys go ahead. I've got a cramp in my leg.
Let's go. Not too far, though.
Oh, okay.
Ugh, seriously, what is wrong with you?
I'm sorry.
Did you get it now?
Nell, you seem to be going through a lot lately. I wonder if there's anything I can do to cheer you up?
Enzo, do you remember the 26th Mobile Infantry?
Oh, of course. I supplied them with munitions many times. They were really brave soldiers. Huh. I wonder where they're fighting now.
They were all killed in action. During the mission I was overseeing.
Nell.
While en route to Hagios, the main force was threatened. I had the choice to save them if I used the 26th Mobile Infantry as bait. So I sent them to their deaths, believing it was a sacrifice of the few to save the many.
Nell, it wasn't your fault. Think of how many lives you saved. I would have given the same order.
Enzo, if you were one of those few, would you still have wanted me to do it? Tell me what I should have done.
In situations like that, you do what has to be done, Nell. I believe in you.
All right. Enzo Stallone.
Nell, what happened? What did Enzo say? Did he ask you anything?
We talked about the operation.
Oh.
We're in the middle of a war. That's all we should talk about. Alpha. When you've needed to sacrifice a few for the many, how did you make that choice?
I used to make decisions rationally, just like the previous Alpha did. But it's different now. I want us to survive together, or if it comes to it, die together. Damn, I must be getting sentimental in my old age.
Oh, the two of you make it so complicated. You want me to tell him? I'll lock you both in a room where you can't leave until you kiss it. Oh!
Super 6-1 is unresponsive. I repeat, Super 6-1 is unresponsive.
Transport, respond!
This is Super 6-1 requesting assistance.
Alpha,
We're descending
Harris,
fast toward
respond!
the Axiom Plains. I repeat, we're descending toward the Axiom Plains.
No!
Nagyon komoly. Rámentek most rendesen a cinematikra, történetre. Axiom Plains. Itt is tudom osztani, ahol. Most a izére is lesz challenge, de jó? Jarbürös ezek most challenge-ek.
Alpha, Harris, please respond. Nell, can you hear me? Damn it!
This is Dominic of the 22nd Recon Squad. I'm here at Blair's request. Is Jaber not with you?
Ha! Pseudo left first. All the other descendants are still on their way.
How the hell did a transport that took off from Kingston end up here? Was it because of a dimensional breach? I've heard this is a dangerous place for non-descendants.
It's only dangerous for non-descendants when void energy is present. Right now, the dimensional breach has cleared the air. The issue is, it cleared the air of transports as well.
This is no time for jokes, Blair. All of High Command is missing.
Yeah, I wish that was just a joke.
The tactical transport rescue signal is coming from somewhere in the Axian Plains. I'm not sure if they were sucked into the breach or crashed, but we are picking up a repeating signal.
I never thought I'd say this, but I'd prefer it to be a crash. Our transports are tough. They shouldn't have more than some bumps and bruises.
Okay. I'll be leaving right away. The follow-up briefing will be taken by Cadet Amelia, the interim tactical adjutant.
I will do my best, Executive Officer Stallone.
Rough first day, rookie.
Briefings are tough. No, I'm Cadet Amelia, the tactical adjutant in training, and in
Amelia.
charge of this operational briefing. Continuing what Executive Officer Stallone was saying, I'll begin the follow-up briefing immediately. Please bear with me if I stutter. Firstly, since the Axian Plains is a very large area, it's not efficient for us to conduct a search as one large group. And considering the size of this dimensional breach, it's very likely a Colossus will force its way through at the next opportunity. In preparation for the worst, we've divided up the operation zones to allow an efficient ground intercept response. Any warnings of Colossi appearances will be communicated through me or through the Axian Central Control System. Please keep all comms channels clear at all times. All right. Let's begin the operation. Oh, Descendant, please, find the commander and the captain, and Nell. Descendant, a large cluster of breach creatures has been detected in the area. Breach creature response confirmed. Invalid location.
Többet nézve. Ide menni? Oh.
Colony of breach creatures spotted inside the operation zone. Eliminate.
Jönnek a demo boardon, ott tényleg néz ki demo boardon. Sok vagytok itt. Eddig van még target. Nem általában örök ezt a számon. Az Isten az. Az meg.
target nearby. I'll guide you to the location.
Tehát rögtön mindig kell. Végre.
Descendant. Requesting takedown of
Végre.
enemy assault ship.
Beszakadott. Cazzo mangiano. Szavazta követte. Сегодня nem akarsz meghalni, basszanak meg. Ó, persze, védjed magad a szar. Persze, még küldjél rám még valakit, amikor egyedül vagyok. Köszi játék. Hagyjám. Bazd meg! Kurva anyjádat tényleg! Nem akar megdögleni, passzapó geci. Menjen már az anyjába, tényleg ekkora sebzéssel, bazd meg. Nem döblik meg az a köcsög száján. Hát az anyjával tényleg. Valamit húzzuk azt a fegyvert.
There's a tactical objective that requires protection in the current operation zone. Please respond.
Faszomba már! Hát... Nem hiszem el. Szeretnék én napközben lemenni. Jöjjök vissza.